Michelle from the Knotty Wits podcast. Oh, sorry, I was rocking. This is my pilot run, first episode of my podcast, the Knotty Nitwits. Wits, Knotty Nitwits, meaning more than one of me. So my friends, normally we're going to have Melissa and Leslie, or a combination of the three of us, because podcasts with more than one person are just more fun. So one of the reasons I want a podcast is because there's a lot of great podcasts out there, but what I have noticed is most podcasters are not here in Oregon. I'm in Gladstone, Oregon, which is a suburb of Portland. And if you know anything about Portland, Oregon, and you might know some things, we have a lot of great local yarn shops. And so I want to maybe bring some of you into their circle of awesomeness. And then we also have a lot of great local dyers. Like we have Knitted Wit, we have Blissful Knits, and Black Trillium. Those are some of my favorites. And I like to talk about indie dyers and the great things that you can get from Etsy shops because I frequent them a lot. And for instance, this sock here, this is yarn from Desert Vista Dye Works, and you can find her on Artfire. It's Desert Vista Dye Works. And when I learn how to do all this stuff with the computer and the videos, I will learn how to put, websites and things like that. That just might take me a while. Okay, and show notes. I know that all the great podcasters out there have their show notes available. I am not a great podcaster. This is totally new to me. So if I have any show notes to share, I think for now I'll just put them on Facebook, and then I'll figure out how to do the better way, but I'm not there yet. So probably like all of you, I'm obsessed with yarn and project bags and stitch markers and any other gadgets I can get my hand on. Like, for example, this nifty stitch marker row counter. So that's pretty cool. That came from Etsy, and I'll have to research that to remember whose Etsy shop that came from, but that's a fun one. Project bags. Lowland Originals. Renee from Lowland Originals is awesome, and she is having a 25% off her Etsy shop right now, sale. So if I end up getting this uploaded, you'll want to check that out because she's got awesome bags, and she's a very nice person. So that's that. That's my Swirl E sock. This is my other Swirl E sock with the cute little blue heel. That's using the Fish Lips Kiss heel. And if you're a sock knitter and you have not done the Fish Lips Kiss heel, honey, you need to do it. And it's a $1 pattern from Ravelry, so you're not looking at a big investment there. So there you go. That's that. And so then we talked about the yarn obsession. And since I mentioned Desert Vista Dye Works, I just pulled out my latest acquisitions from her. She has the best colorways. This is Candyland inspired. Isn't that awesome? Self-striping. I love self-striping. Who doesn't love self-striping? And then my very, very latest from her, Zombody Doodle Dandy. And yeah, my husband's laughing at me, and that's totally fine. And here comes the Zombride. Yep. So as I knit with these, if I ever podcast again, this is the trial run, then I'll upload what I've done with these. It could be a while because I've got like 10 whips and a really cool antique full of awesome yarn from all my favorite indie dyers. So hopefully this works out, and the next time I do this, I will have my friends with me, and we will, we'll do what you do. We'll sit and knit, we'll talk about our local yarn shops, we'll pick one, every week or 2 weeks, however often we can do this, and maybe we'll even take you on some field trips to a local yarn shop, and we'll review patterns. Did I mention that's the Swirl E sock, and that is a free download on Ravelry. What else do I need to tell you for my practice run? I am on Ravelry as OCD Knitwitch. I'm a witch on there. And I have a Facebook page, Knotty Knitwits, and a Facebook group that I'm going to try to combine those two. So anyway, maybe all of that information will be in show notes or on the screen. So I think this is like the world's shortest podcast, but I think we're going to call it because this might not even be working. I might not figure out how to put it up online, and maybe nobody's going to watch it except my non-knitting friends, and then they will really make fun of me for all this. So I think we're gonna call it, unless I missed something. Nope, that's all I wanted to talk about. That's 4 minutes and a half, so there we go. Bye, thanks for watching.